Welcome to Flawless Shoe Reviews. In this video we're going to look at the Hoka Clifton 9 and the ASICS Gel Nimbus 27. One of them offers a really soft, plush but up-tempo experience, and one of them is a true workhorse of the brand. So if we start off with the upper, when we look at the upper on the Clifton 9, we've got a relatively tight fit in the toe box, so it's relatively snug. It wraps around your foot for a nice race feel. It does come in a wide version, but it's still tapered too much in our opinion. It comes up to have a nice tapered, gusseted tongue, and then it's got some nice padding around the heel counter to give you a great lockdown. In contrast to that, we've got a lot more space in the toe box in the Nimbus 27, so it's nice and broad, especially compared to version 26, so it allows your toes to splay, and it comes in a wide version. They've updated the tongue as well, so we've got a cloth gusseted tongue that's thinner than what we get on the Clifton 9, and we've got a lot more padding around the heel counter on the internal aspect, and then we've got this nice external pull-on tab that we don't have on the Clifton 9. So it's focused more on comfort around the heel cup. When you put your foot in, it really sucks it in and holds it in place, and it's got an excellent lockdown as well. But when we move down onto the midsole, it feels completely different compared to the Clifton 9. Now, Clifton 9 has been one of the most popular shoes in the Hoka range, and that's because it can be used for lots of different types of activities. So it's got CMEVA cushioning, which is really responsive, so when you apply weight to it, it pushes you back out again, so it's got an excellent spring to it. Therefore, it can be used for all different types of activities like walking, standing all day, slower runs, up-tempo runs, and longer runs. However, it may not be quick enough for race pace runs. In contrast to that, with the Nimbus 27, it's really focused on comfort, classically with this model, but the Model 27 has updated the midsole, so that's a bit more springier and a bit faster underfoot. So it's got a really big stack with 43.5 in the rear foot, 35.5 in the forefoot, giving you an 8mm drop. Now, when you apply pressure to this, when you walk and you sink into it, it feels like you're walking on a cloud. However, when you're running, compared to the Model 26, when you try to move into faster work, it really does have that spring to it that you didn't have in the previous model. So it can be used for some early stage up-tempo work as well. In the Clifton 9, we've got a 5mm drop from the back to the front, so we've 32 in the rear foot, 27 in the forefoot, so a lot less padding underneath your foot. Still ample padding in terms of comfort for long periods of time, but it just doesn't feel as plush as what we get in the Nimbus 27. In terms of stability, we classify them as stable neutral shoes. So we've got some elements of stability in the Clifton 9. We've got the sidewalls on the inside and the outside of the shoe. They come up, cradle your ankle, help you keep it centered in the shoe. It's got some nice sole flare, broad base support. That really focuses on keeping your foot centered in the forefoot as you enter the push-off phase of the gait cycle. In the Nimbus 27, we've got even bigger sidewalls on the inside and the outside, and they're to accommodate the softness of the cushioning, which generally makes the shoe a little bit more unstable. Then we've got some nice sole flare and a really broad midfoot to help keep your foot centered, increase the amount of contact that you have with the ground. So we classify both shoes as stable neutral options. We've got excellent durability in the Clifton 9. We've got over 300k with minimal wear in the midsole. We've clocked it up to 100k in the Nimbus 27, so mild wear underneath, so it's fit in with a normal wear pattern. If you're interested in how long shoes last, we've done a weekly Q&A on this if you check out our catalogue. So overall, we've got two excellent shoes. Both of them can be used for walking and for standing all day. The Nimbus 27 will feel a little bit softer underfoot when you're walking around or standing, but it's still very comfortable in the Clifton 9. When it comes to running, the Clifton 9 is a do-it-all. It can do fast, slow, long, short. The Nimbus 27 historically is known for those longer, steadier runs, but this model can definitely do some more up-tempo work. It transitions nicely from the back to the front of the shoe. If you've got any questions on either shoe, leave them in the comment section. We've got links in the description. If you pick them up through the links, it helps fund the channel without affecting the price that you pay. Otherwise, you can check out the individual reviews of these shoes for more in-depth analysis. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like and share and subscribing is really appreciated.